Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio February 7, 2023. The moon moves into your sign today, sparking up your feelings and waking you up emotionally. Misunderstandings are possible with today's Venus-Mars square, and they may have to do with power dynamics, sharing, and intimacy. If frustrations have been building in these areas, they could reach a head now. How someone approaches you or speaks to you could be irritating, and people can be brusque or impatient, stepping on your feelings in the process. Try not to take these things to heart, but if you need to get something out of your system, you might feel moved to do so now. Recognize that, for the time being, it takes a lot of work to satisfy both yourself and someone close to you. Compromising or letting things blow over may be a better solution, although challenging. Instead, there can be inner conflicts to manage, and it's best not to jump into action before you've thought things through. Get ready to roar for better or worse today. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of romance and beauty, is locked in a bullfight with mighty Mars, our red planet of war. While these two planets are known as the cosmic lovers, whenever they link, relationship matters come to the forefront of our attention. On the one hand, you could feel like you and your sweetheart are ready to get down and dirty with explosive sexual frustration that's been building up. Yet, if there's tension especially around friends, gossip, or money, this could lead you both into a sharp dialogue. Instead, invest in your opportunities but do not get crazy. There are a few networking possibilities and aspirations to commit to when Venus in Pisces squares Mars in Gemini. Since Venus is hyping up your control, power, and finances, you may feel ready to pursue a few different opportunities. But Mars will pull you in a million different directions if you are not careful, so this square could become overwhelming. If you maintain a level head, then the square could probably help figure out which opportunities are truly worth pursuing. The moon's departure from an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart yesterday has helped to fuel your financial confidence, thanks to a friendly aspect to both Venus and Neptune in your financial sector over the last few days. Before the focus shifts onto the income side of the financial fence next week, this has given the planets of money and dreams a boost just as they are already working to define your financial dreams, desires, and expectations. You are happy at the center of attention, but when change is afoot you prefer to hang in the background. With today's planetary alignment, your mind will be catching up with your feelings, trying to figure out what it is that you really want. Don't push yourself to be too social these next couple of days. Instead, focus on what can give you the most secure footing: regular exercise, light meals, and regular sleeping hours. Take care of yourself. With the essence of this day surrounding you, it won't be difficult to focus on accomplishing scheduled tasks. Go with the flow. Although knuckling down is not always something that comes readily to you, the sooner you get those tasks completed, the sooner you can be on your way. After this is done, plan to unwind and relax. As the evening progresses, you may then want to connect with friends and explore what is happening in the world around you. While a full moon in Leo can put pressure on you and your relationships, this is so important for both that a little short-term pain can have long-term benefits. This is a full moon that will always fall at the halfway point in each solar year, halfway between your last birthday month and the next, and always when the sun is in your relationship sector. This can put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test, but by making those needs more transparent, both sides benefit. Especially as both sides have an extreme amount of support this year. At some point during the sun's month-long visit to your relationship sector, the moon will not only return to Leo as a full moon. This might be pushing some buttons, but with no planetary activity in your sign, this is key to balancing what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Even if tensions are rising, this is helping to create something more authentic. While in her first full day in retrograde motion in your communication sector, the dwarf planet Ceres is helping to give this a voice. Our eyes in the sky. The full moon in Leo occurs today. This lunar event can be extremely dramatic and explosive, all the more reason to hide under the covers. People want to pop off and let their feelings be known, all the good, bad, and ugly sentiments they've been harboring. Choose to release your energy in productive ways to make sure no one's feelings get hurt. An opportunity exists to make new friends or strengthen existing relationships. Your good mood helps create a pleasant, memorable experience for everyone you encounter. You get on wonderfully well with your partner. Your happiness and understanding leads you to appreciate each other even more, opening possibilities that deepen the love between you. Now is the best time to go out and spend. Buy yourself something nice, but don't splash out on just one item. Instead, invest your money the smart way. Other people are being honest with you, so don't hesitate to take their advice. Whether you intend to buy something small or are investing in a big way, you can't lose, even if you spend more than usual. Don't let time pass without the athletic ability you know you possess being fully utilized. What you learn to appreciate most is that exercise doesn't need any great effort on your part. It's your all-round well-being that increases your fitness. Include a wellness day in your weekly routine. Take care for your body. In the morning, Jupiter opposes Ceres, the asteroid of nurturance, currently retrograde in Libra. Today, we're pulled in two different directions. Jupiter in Aries inspires us to be bold and courageous, to court good fortune through self-advocacy. Ceres, on the other hand, encourages us to give back by harmonizing with others' initiatives. In this paradigm, we are not taking the lead, but compromising. This puts us in a tight spot. We know instinctively that the best way to ensure success will be to make independent moves. That way, when we achieve victory, we can share the abundance gained. However, it seems counterintuitive to downplay the very qualities we know will allow us to help others the most. Currently, the best thing to do is to establish some boundaries and make it clear what kind of support you are not only capable of offering, but willing to offer. That way, no one will be confused by your actions. Later on, the Leo full moon reminds us to stay heart-centered. Look back over the events of the past 2 weeks. The January 21st Aquarius new moon found us seeking to advance a vision by embracing our uniqueness. Novel contributions we wish to make to our communities have been incubating in our mind's eyes. Today, our intentions are brought to fruition by adding the final ingredient to our recipe: passion. You might have the most innovative, creative idea in the world. But where are you in the equation? Your voice, your unique spin, and most importantly, your heart, must come center stage now. You need to center yourself in the narrative, to become the face of this project. Without you, there is nothing for your audience to connect to. So take pride in your identity and your purpose. The moon squares Uranus in Taurus, a reminder that success is not a straightforward path. You might have to navigate surprise upsets, or even haters who are shocked that you have the audacity to take up space. Disruptive attacks on your character say more about them than you. Fortunately, the moon also trines Chiron in Aries, intimating that this lunation presents an opportunity to drop old self-defeating narratives and adopt more empowered ones.